Okay, now my microphone should be working. Okay, welcome back. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much, Helgraf, for the raid in. That's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely little rest as well. I'm kind of giddy ready for doing streaming, I think. Kind of getting a whole bunch of stuff done whilst I was going live there. We're going to be working on Arjac today. This is where he's at the moment. So we've got to go in and we've got to do a lot of the metal work on him. I think we're going to be hitting up all of the metal kind of colors and things like that, and try and just define him a little bit more, get him really popping, hopefully. Now hopefully we can actually finish him today. That would be actually kind of nice. Then we can move on to some other characters, perhaps even Bjorn the Felt-Handed. Thank you very much. You too. You have a good rest. Okay. Let me see. I made these too big. Oh. Alright, no, that's okay, because it's the other one that I printed that is actually bigger. Okay. I'm designing... I've been designing a orders board. This was the kind of my test print thing. So you have your orders up, and as you spend your orders, you just roll it down, and you know that you've spent it. And I got a whole board full of these for 2 different groups for Infinity play and things like that. I kind of went and redesigned the entire board. Obviously, I made it a little bit bigger with these ones. I thought, oh, I can test it against this, but actually this one was smaller. But yeah, I got all of these things that I've just been designing. It's been kind of fun. So today I've been blitzing the Blender work today. And I'm going to print that overnight. To print out the board. The board might be a bit big, so I guess I could miniaturize everything down. Scale it down just a tad, and that would still work, but I think the sizes that I've printed right now are kind of nice. I kind of like them. But yeah, anywho, we'll get going. I should have said afternoon to Anubis. Thank you very much. Evening from me. Thank you. I got freaking Space Wolves out the wazoo here in front of me. So let me just make some space. Tools everywhere. My space is getting an absolute mess at the moment. But once these Space Wolves are done, I'm going to clear up a whole load of area here. I've just kind of got all the ones that I need to do kind of on my work table, so that they're the things that I keep working on and I can see them getting done. We've come a long way since when they were just grey. Now the ones that I need to get done, nothing is grey except for some Terminator arms and Bjorn's arms, but otherwise we're pretty good. Okay. Oh, you two, off you go. Off you plod. You two as well. I know I've still got to do the brown on you. Okay. Yoop. Spin you around. We're not going to be using the top there, we're going to be using the bottom there. You might as well be able to see that. There we go. Add a little bit of water to the sponge. And my little towel here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go in and we're gonna start painting up all of the kind of the silver on this thing here. And yeah, we're gonna hopefully make him pop a little nicely. So let's get some of that grey on here. So I'm gonna use some dark blue grey, and we're just gonna go over where all this black is and add in a little bit of reflection. Thinning it down a little bit, picking the brush a little. dries, it will dry pretty dark. The initial look, quite a strong grey, is actually going to fade a little bit as it dries. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Gonna check something quickly. Oops. Excuse me. Oh my god. Curious. Ugh. Oh. Get that later. Hawkeye. Not sure if I'm going to be getting the YouTube messages through or not, but we'll see. We will see. Don't really get any from there anyway at the moment. Down just a wee bit too much for now. Maybe not. Yeah, we're just gonna go and highlight all of these black bits and all of these little runestone things as well.
Helgrat planning a sleep raid, are we? Just remember, even the undead need their beauty rest. Or should I say, beastly rest? Take care and don't let the bedbugs or zombies bite. Ha!
Aha. Right, let's see how much I've missed. There's always a lot I miss. And there. Sorry if I'm a bit mumbly. Been a kind of a long day where I didn't get anything that I really wanted to get done. But I did get a bit embedded in my Blender work, which for me is kind of fun though. I've nearly got something to show for it. Gotta print it tonight. Yeah, that seemed pretty straightforward. We will come back and do a bit more for those tools around his tabard. I think I'm going to switch up my brush to something a little bit smaller. And then we're going to go up to high grey. Which is the army painter. Light grey. Nice light grey. Take it a little slowly. Thin layers are working out. All right. Focus. Another rune stone. Annoying. Alright, what colour is Arjac's beard? Is it brown or black? I'm not sure. It's a black beard. He's got a black beard. He's very black. Likes black stuff. Mine's a little bit more bony. Right, we're gonna need black anyway, because one to do the tools, one to do a bit of mist, and the beard, and we need to also do his eyes. Need to get the eye sockets. There's always a fun part to do. Wonder if we start there. Mind you, the eye sockets are kind of done in the green that I had as the base. Still gonna hit it though. We're gonna get the goggles out for this one. The one. Okay, the black is covered. Then hit those parts up with the grey. Thin it down a little bit. Beard. All right. Let's do one last highlight on the on these dudes. Did I drop some frames earlier? Hello there, Crow. And how are you doing? Going here. Hope the weekend is good. Yeah, weekend's going all good. I'm going to be having Infinity Games tomorrow, and possibly Warcrow. It should be fun. As long as the people don't get too sick and cancel going. It looking like some of the people were mentioning that they might be feeling a bit sick and might not be able to go, which would be a shame. But yeah, we're going to play some games tomorrow. Should be good fun. Okay, I think I've hit the greys okay. Salvage some of that. Oh. Aye. Okay. Not perfect, but okay. Any plans for your weekend? You up to much? Yeah. As if it looks good. Thank you very much. Yeah. It bleaches under this camera a little bit, so it's a bit more icy than perhaps it is in reality, but...
Oh, 5,000. Playing it by ear, are we? A little cold won't freeze your painting spirits. Just remember, every snowflake is like a miniature, unique, and waiting to be painted. Ha!
Ooh. Eyes are difficult. Got the freaking eye, why don't you? Okay, it's kind of dotted, but gotta redo the right eye. I slipped a little bit there. Not the end of the world on that. Okay, I think I can get away with that. Let's have a look at it under the camera, shall we, where it doesn't lie. Ooh. Hold on a second. Right eye's okay. The left eye's kind of hard to see anything. Under the camera, it's a bit dodgy, didn't it? Under just your regular eyes, though, it looks actually kind of good. Oh, camera be camera. Camera makes everything look bad. I'd be just be happy with it. Okay. All right. Actually, apart from the rubies and a little bit of gold I need to do, Arjac's actually looking okay. We still got to do I'm going to end up doing the got to do an oil wash on just a whole load of these models. But for now, that's all right. So okay, let's get these bits of gold that I missed, and then get the rubies done, and then he's in a good shape where we can actually maybe move on to Bjorn the Fell-Handed and have a go at doing a dreadnought. Woohoo! Brune. I need some brune. Now, if I do this one, I might squeeze in a couple of other terminators that I need to do with the brown. So I will squeeze in a teeny tiny bit of batch painting. Sorry about that. But we will get on to Bjorn the Fell-Handed as well. And we can use this brown on him. Feel good by then. Oh yeah. Get the detail of the engraved rune with the oil wash. Around. Anything else that I miss? Nope. I don't think so. Okay, so I've marked in the brown for those guys, for that bit there. You'll have to wait for a minute while I just come and do a little bit of work on these other terminators. I've got these two terminators that need some work on them. Pumping. I don't need the goggles for this. A headache. Doing kind of broad strokes with the goggles on. Been on a right good painting spree these days. A very decent amount done of these space wolves. I'd be very happy to be able to finish them. Then I can get on with maybe having a go at some of the display work with the Mindworks Studios models. I can also play around with those Reaper paints as well as the Mindwork paints. Get some more of my Infinity done. Change it up just a bit. This is, I find, the bit that's kind of the most time consuming, is just blocking in all the colours. Not the actual detail work. The detail work seems to just fly by much faster. But blocking in the colours, for me it takes a while. Got 15 of these Terminators to do. I've blocked in all of the yellows and the, like, obviously the armor kind of shades are done. The yellow is also done. Marking in all the brown at the moment, and then after that we'll be marking in the black, and then it's all just the fun parts. So we're just kind of going through the slog so we can get to the fun. As I said, I'm not going to spend too long on these guys. I'm just going to get these two models done so they're just kind of finished. And then we can also have a quick look at Bjorn, the Fell-Handed. If we can't paint a little bit of him in the browns as well. And we'll come back and finish off the gold bits on Ajax. Ajax? No, Arjac. I'm thinking of the Infinity guy, who's kind of similar, carrying a massive hammer. Okay. What else do you need done? The brown. Oh, you got the necklace. Anything else? Don't think so. Be good. Tooth there. Little Snaggletooth.
Ah, Anubis, nah, 920. Admiring icy figures, are we? Don't forget, us zombies love the cold. It slows down the decay. Keep your spirits frosty and your paintbrushes warm. Ha!
Hey KT, how are you doing? Thank you for popping in. I think I've marked in all of the brown for this fella. Yeah, got that weird little zombie thing. He likes to talk every so often. I'll throw in a few comments here and there. Down there in the corner. You lost a streak along the way. Oh, yeah. Me doing those morning streams kind of throws it off for people. I've got my evening stream on the Saturday and then morning streams on my Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mucking with lots of people's streaks. Morning there, Fivergen. Good evening from here. How are you doing this fine Saturday? He's on his way. I just did a little bit of extra brown on him, and whilst I was doing his extra brown, I had 2 Terminators that were waiting to be browned up. So I was like, let me just get these 2 guys done, and we'll get back to Arjac in a little bit. I may even do a bit of Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Busting pretty hard with my first 2 ever busts. Nice. Good to get busting. Busts are really fun. A little bit there. Paint busters. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the buff sexy Santa. It was a very buff Santa. Gonna have a look in a bit. Finish this guy's brown. Maybe after the break, because the ads are starting in just a second actually. Good chance for me to go and get a drink, top up. There we go. A break. Okay. Go and just having a break. I'll be back in just a moment. Please wait. Alright, I'm back. Let's have a look at some of Fivergen's work there. Ooh. Hold on a second. Pull it up. Go. That is looking lovely. I love the red against the gold. Hey, looking lovely, very impactful. And because we should, let's have a look at Buff Santa. Hey, Buff Santa. What is he drinking? He's been working out. Very cool. I like those. I like those a lot. Santa was working on getting some sort of cell shaded look on him. This other bus, I just took my Stormcast color scheme and expanded it. I didn't put this studs on his drink. Yeah, just this yellow stuff. Drinking piss. Drinks his own piss. Puppy. Lovely. Older to do there. 5 in a row? What's 5 in a row? What am I missing? Stream streak. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, it doesn't come up on my other chat monitor. I've got it in front of me. I mean, you said it's a stream streak. I thought it was like a joke about PP again. Because, you know, I'm a 43-year-old child. Yeah, not a joke about pee. Unfortunately. I think it's just... Oh, there's a tooth there. And then just the axe. Just the axe to go. Brown is starting to get thin. It works. Little thin. Had a buddy over to the house last night for a hobby and painting hang. They rented my bits box for Kit Bash supplies and we painted some minis. Lovely. Sounds like fun. Good time. What kind of minis did you paint? I painted 3 separate times yesterday. Brilliant. Getting those reps in. Gonna be doing. Okay, I think, mister, you are
3 separate
done.
painting sessions in one day. 5 again. You're almost as relentless as a zombie chasing a fresh brain. Remember, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Warhammer, that is. Ha!
Is that a bit of a return of the old zombie bot going on about Warhammer? Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad that those ones are done. That's kind of out of the way. Let's see some a Warhammer Underworlds mini. Nice. They painted the Doom Lord and Cutter. Amazing kid that I printed for them. Oh, lovely. It's getting cold here. Christmas time. Got to sell those boxes. Yeah. Right. I wonder if I just throw on a bit of the brown that I need to, because there's a fair bit on him that needs it. Do I do that? Yeah, I think I do. Mind you, I've got some yellow that I've got to spray. Now, let's hold off on Mr. Bjorn for now. You stay back. Let's finish off Monsieur Arjac. Downstairs heating is a bit wonky this season. It's chilly if I'm not in the office. Right now, I'm feeling the chill right now. I haven't had my bath yet as well. I had to speak to the parents. They're getting ready for their visit over. They're going to be coming on Thursday. It'll be lovely to see them. What else was it? Those two, wasn't it? Anything else? Gonna be -10? Oof! That's not fun at all. Not fun one bit. Not one jot. I'm gonna go into a finer brush now. Hello there, Painty Paint Paints. You lurk away. Heyo, Shiny. How are you doing? Let's go back to bed. I will be going to bed soon. Don't know if that's going to help. There's a man with intention in his day. Okay. Right, so now we just got to do all of the little rubies. So we can do that with a wine red. A little bit of black. Rubies on his personage. Look like it. Okay, then we get this Sanctuary Red. No, not Sanctuary Red. Scarlet Red. Going along all right. And then just go with the Scarlet Red. And then we're going to mix in a touch of pale sand. And then finally, sand on its own. And with that, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with him right now until we do the wash. So he's looking okay. Now, tomorrow I got all my games I got the games day to go to, and it's fairly early, and I'm not packed or ready for it at all. I've got to do some 3D printing as well tonight, so I'm feeling a little bit knackered, to be honest. This week's been a busy one as we wind up to the end of the year at work. So I'm happy with where Arjac is. I really don't want to be jumping into other models right now because it's just I'm just gonna end up doing batch painting and that's gonna be boring as hell anyway. So I'm gonna actually call it a night here. Say thank you very much for joining me today. I know it's been a quick one, a quiet one. That's all right, I think. Have them sometimes. Yeah. And that's about it. I can put you forward. I think I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Mini Mattis. Let's go and send you over to Mini Mattis. Because he's doing the he's doing his special charity stream and making a car thing. So we're gonna send you over there, okay? So yeah, let's go and send you over there. Get ready to go. All right, I think we're ready. So thank you very much, everyone. Please say hello to Mini Mattis for me, and we'll jump in. Okay, here we go.